What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Today, we'll be doing a box opening and review of this mighty Chewbacca. This is by Hot Toys. This is Chewbacca as he was in Empire Strikes Back when he was walking around with the broken down C-3PO. It was a must-have. I've got it now. It's here, baby. Just for the record, if y'all hear some squawking, some bird sounds, man, I've got four hawks flying around in my backyard right now, and they're making all the noise in the world. So I apologize now if you can hear that in the background. Yo, it's a wildlife outside, and we got the wildlife on the inside. Yo, see how I did that, man? A cool little segue to bring us back to what we here for. This bad boy right here, dude. It's got me wanting some more. You know what I'm saying? I've already got Han Solo pre-ordered from Empire Strikes Back. I need a Leia. In fact, I don't have a Leia in my collection, period. And I need a Leia. I saw them displaying him with Leia in the white outfit from Empire Strikes Back. I'm not sure if that's an old figure or not. If it's an old figure, let me know that in the comment section. I feel like it might be. There's a lot of figures that I missed, specifically in Star Wars. So hopefully this, as well as the Han Solo, is a sign that we'll be getting some more from Empire Strikes Back. I do got the Bespin Luke, the original one that Hot Toys released years and years ago, that came in a dual pack with the little tower and everything. Of course, I got a Vader from Empire, but we need more. But what we're here for is this bad boy right here. Let's go ahead and just start the box opening, man. Okay, here we are under the lights. Dude, the box is simple, man. If you own the Star Wars figure, especially from Hot Toys, but I believe Sideshow is similar, the box is pretty much the same, dude. I got a stack of these boxes. Couldn't tell the difference between one box from the other. Black with the little gray outline on it. But we do got the figure, and that does look like the actual figure. You know what I mean? Sometimes Hot Toys puts a graphic design. Sometimes they put a shot from the movie, and every now and then they put the actual figure. This does look like the actual figure. We do got this little strip. So in other words, you know, I'm over talking because it's mad simple. What's on the inside is what matters. So let's go ahead and start the box open. Ooh, this is cool. Then I recreated a whole shot from the movie. Again, looks like it is the figure, bro. It's getting me real excited. Okay, y'all. This is beyond awesome. We do got the body, bro. Real fur, nice and soft. This is crazy. It's extremely light, which has me a little bit worried about whether he's going to be able to hold the weight of C-3PO. So hopefully C-3PO is super light, because this, like when I say it's soft, it's like cotton. This thing actually feels as light as cotton, bro. It feels like a bag of cotton. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, will he even be able to stand? We'll see. Maybe his head will give him some weight. We'll see. Loving that. They got the head sculpt in this little display case as if we were going to keep him in there. We're not. But that is dope, getting the sneak peek at him. Dude, haircut looking fly, son. Fresh. We got the hands. I'm not going to pull all these out, but just showing how it is designed. They do got the hair surrounding the hands. Pretty cool. Display base is simple. I believe we got a similar one with the Han Solo from Return of the Jedi. And I'm sure there's some other Star Wars figures. And I feel like we got like a deluxe version of this for one of the Darth Vader figures as well. But again, typical. But I do like it. You know what I mean? It's kind of raised. Chewbacca is a tall dude, man. So I don't know if we're going to benefit from having an elevated base like that, but we'll see. We got his crossbow, got the blaster, a lot of detail. Got the dry brushing on there. Definitely have the weathered look of a Star Wars weapon. Same thing with this. Actually, this has no weathering on this at all. I wonder if that's accurate. It might be accurate to the movie. I'm not sure. I'm going to take a look at it. If it ain't, we might have to weather this bad boy a little bit. But, you know, it doesn't look bad, though, to be honest with you. It doesn't look bad at all. All right, we do got his little strap with the little bag at the end. This is dope. It looked like the little cartridges do come out. They're all painted to look like metal. Don't think they are. They just feel like it's just plastic, but look at it. Very metallic-like, very realistic-like. Bag is cool. This bag open. Oh yeah, there are straps, so it does look like it opens. I'm not opening it because we ain't got nothing worth putting inside the bag, bro. We spent a lot of money on this, man. We ain't putting it on no bag. Dude got the little net thing. I believe this is what he'll be carrying C-3PO in. Oh, what is this? I think this goes on the back, C-3PO. Let me see. Does it? I feel like that goes. I'm not sure. While we have this guy out, look at that. So I'm going to tell you right from the jump. This is just a head sculpt and a torso and one arm. I think this is heavier than Chewbacca. Again, once we put the head sculpt on Chewbacca, it might be different, but this has some weight to it, man, which is usually a cool thing, but it's just scaring me because I just don't know if he's going to be able to support that, dude. So we might have to use the little crouch cruncher. Oh, no, it's a waist. Got a waist thing on there. I hate to have to use this, man, but we're probably going to have to use that with this figure because, again, this is heavy. Love this. Head does move. Oh, head or face comes off. So it is battery. Got the little cell battery thing in there. Of course, to make the eyes glow. I wish there was a way to plug. Everybody says that now. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm being cliche by saying it because everybody says that. They just released a new T800 endoskeleton and everybody's saying that about that. Yo, why do they not have a plug-in option for this? And for something like this, I 100% agree. It would have been nice just to have the eyes just glow constantly. But and if cell batteries lasted, mine's only last. They start fading in a day. I think I've attempted to keep them on. They start fading in about a day and a half, 3 days max. You see a hint of a glow. So it'd be different if the batteries lasted a while, even if it gave me a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because batteries ain't cheap either. Look at all that detail. Whoa, this is dope, y'all. This is all molded, so it's not individual strands, but hey, it looks good, man. Real good, yo. We got the legs, foot as well. Same thing. You know what I mean? Got it where his arm was stuffed into his leg, the thigh, upper thigh, wires coming out. Again, very well done. Love the weathering on the armor, the metallic pieces as well. Dude, look at that. Bro, in fact, I've got 3D print files for C-3PO where I had planned on making a full one standing next to my life-size R2. I don't know why I didn't think about it earlier. I think I'm just going to 3D print this. I think I'm going to just do upper body. I think I'm going to do this, yo. Put it in a net instead of my cheat code, instead of 3D printing the whole one. Dude, well, see, thing came in handy. It's already worth his money just in the advice, just in the idea it just gave me. Okay, we also do got the handcuffs as well. Again, very iconic. These are the handcuffs that was on Chewbacca. We're going with the look with C-3PO on his back, so we're probably going to be using these, but it's cool to have. On top of the eye thing, to change the eyes, we also have a brush to brush all of that beautiful hair. How nice of them. Oh, just another look at the head sculpt. Jeez, man, this looks good. I've never owned one of the original ones that Hot Toys released. I loved them. You know what I mean? They were grails. They were ones that had got away, that I missed, that I really wanted. But in retrospect, looking at this now, this is way more accurate. And I'm sure, I feel like I've heard people complain. You know, we're collectors, bro. We're always gonna nitpick. There's always gonna be something wrong. These things are never perfect. So I'm sure there's something off about this guy, but I'm not seeing it. He looks phenomenal, yo, especially for what it is, man. I think it looks good, man. Leave me some comments. Let me know what negativity's out there, what you guys think. But dude, I think he looks good, yo. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have to look at some footage to get this right. It looks funny to me. It looks worse on the body than it did when it was in the container. Doesn't look bad. Worse doesn't mean bad. It just means it looked better. My expectation was a little bit higher with it out. And we do got a couple of string here. I wonder if I can just pull. Yeah. Dude, he's shedding all over the place. It's like, you probably can't see it, but there's like hair floating all over the place. But overall, it's good. Ooh, the mouth does open a little bit. So that's cool. Yeah, bro. This is dope, man. They got a whole bunch of hairspray or something in there, some mousse or something, some Chewbacca spray that you could definitely feel in there. But dude, overall it looks good, man. Like I said, it looks a little different on the body than it did. But because it's not blending in as well, but that might be accurate too. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just look at some footage just to see, to make sure, or to make sure to see if I need to style it a certain way. Cause I don't know if it should be more slicked down or should it be more flared out. I don't know. You think a movie I've been watching since the early 80s that I would know, but I don't. So we'll check that out. But dude, overall, man, it looks good. Again, he is extremely light, man. You know what I mean? It's the only little thing. I am loving this. It's not too much. I was about to say it's a whole lot of pieces. It's not, but really complicated. You know what I mean? Like I want to make sure I got him in the bag right, have the bag on right, the net in there right, weapons in the right hand. So dude, I'm gonna look at a couple of shots online before we do our final thoughts and review. But as of now, just under here, under the lights, I think this bad boy looks great. He does have some flexibility so he can get down. Yeah, you can really get down with the poses if you want to. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to figure that out as well. But yep, just on the surface, dude, he looks great. You know what I'm saying? Even though it sounds like I criticized the head sculpt a little bit, this still looks great, man. You know what I'm saying? And for action figure that's completely covered in fur, dude, you know, my expectations is there. This has got to be a complicated one to put together. But anyway, let's take this upstairs for our final thoughts and review. All right, y'all, man, back up here in the studio. Dude, it's a dope figure. I have a couple of complaints, some big ones that I did talk about under the lights, or that I kind of alluded or thought it might be an issue. And really it's the fact that he won't stand on his own. But I don't know if that's an unrealistic standard, because most 1/6 scale figures, if not all of them, say about 99% of them, come with a base that has a stand to stand the figures. So maybe it's unrealistic to have a standard that says, hey, I want to stand that thing without the base. Now that I'm saying out loud, I do feel like it's an unrealistic standard. I've just gotten used to in recent years, because most of my figures I do use the crouch cruncher or a waist grabber to stand it. Recent years, I say this year, I'm looking around, most of the figures that I've gotten, that I've opened up, did boxes openings for, dude, none of them have base. I got Jinx. Jinx is the only one. Jinx was kind of top heavy once she has the weapons on and whatnot. So really he's in the same boat as that. As big as Chewbacca is, I guess that it was kind of unexpected too. Like I thought he was going to be a heavier figure, because dude, it's no small dude. But unfortunately with C-3PO on his back, he does become extremely top heavy and will not hold the weight at all, at least for me, even trying to balance it out. With that being said, being that he's a furry beast, I feel like it's easy to hide this stand in, or there might be some other options to stand him where I can easily hide it. So that's the good thing with him being as big as he is, right? So, but anyways, as far as the details, dude, I think the figure is phenomenal. I can tell where the hair is going to be annoying. This is my first figure with this much where he's fully covered. This is my first Chewbacca figure, period. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure how long am I expecting this stuff to last, the hair and everything, because I can really easily see where the wrong thing can happen, or the wrong temperature in the house, whatever the case may be. I can kind of see this thing falling apart or not looking good. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it don't happen. I try to keep my temperature pretty well. It stays cold, man. It's freezing in my house, yo. I've got family members in here that actually wear jackets, man. That's just the way I like it. But I don't know if that's enough to keep this guy from falling apart, man. But I might be thinking way down the road. Right now, just right out of the box, dude, he's absolutely dope. Seeing the weapons and stuff there is, because I said there wasn't weathering on the crossbow. I do see weathering on the scopes. Dude, the head sculpt looks great from here. The teeth, man, the eyes is really doing a lot of the work. C-3PO does light up. In fact, why do I got his lights off? Yeah, man, I was kind of tripping on that. So his eyes do light up. The batteries are probably gonna die. It's them little three little button batteries that's Probably not gonna last a day, so I'm probably gonna turn it off as soon as I turn the camera off. But it is cool. We're gonna cop some pictures, definitely take some pictures and get some slow motion shots of this bad boy. Dude, overall, he's dope, man. So, dude, so the rating, that's the good question. So for me, right out of the box, he's a 5 out of 5 figure. I'm just being transparent just to say the standing thing, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, saying it out loud, I've tripped out about figures not being able to stand and not being able to pose them right. But when I said it out loud and the fact that it comes with a stand, it's like they know it. You know what I'm saying? It's designed, I guess, to be displayed with the stand. So I'm not going to take a point off for that. If I had a half point system, I might too. So I'll say I'm giving it a 5, but I'm giving it a very weak 5. I'm giving it a barely 5, but a 5 is a 5, dude. I do think it's top notch, especially in comparing it to the old one. Never had the old one in hand, but I have seen people, I know people that own it, have seen it. Still love the old one. If you got the old one, I think it's dope, but I think the head sculpt alone is a vast improvement of that. And looking forward to seeing what comes next, man. They're getting real good at this technology. But anyways, man, that's my thoughts, my review. Again, 5 out of 5. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is this a yay or nay? Did you cop this? A lot of people got this, man. I feel like months ago, I've seen some people post some videos, at least a handful of people that posted videos. I'm not sure if they were out of the country. I believe at least one of them was in the States. So I'm sure a lot of you guys might already have that, have this. If not, you're probably getting it in. I know a lot of people have been receiving all kinds of boxes, bro. I got this. I just got a Daredevil, so I'm about to do a box opening. So you're gonna see the same shirt, the same look here in a second, because I got Daredevil Born Again from season 1 of Born Again that I'll be opening here. I got Stitch, the life-size Stitch on the way. I got the Anzillion Joy Smith on the way, the 1/1 scale version of that. And I feel like there's one more, bro. There's one more that I got on the way. Oh, Grogu. Of course, I got the Anzillion Joy Smith, and I got Grogu from the Mando movie that's coming too. So I got 3 life-size figures on the way. So be doing a lot of box openings, man. But what I'm really saying is how broke I am. All them joints came out. That last payment came out this month. But this guy right here, super excited about, looking forward to the Daredevil, of course. But man, dude, so the only problem is, where are we going to display him? Do I wait, put him somewhere on the shelf and wait for Han Solo, wait for more Empire? Because he's not going to fit on the Empire. With my Luke Skywalker, I got Luke, I got Yoda, and I got Vader on that DTOF shelf. So he's not gonna fit on there. So that's the only thing. We just gotta figure this out. But we gonna figure it out, baby. But again, yo, leave me some comments, man. If you like this video, take the time to hit the like button, hit the bell notification button. That way you get notified every time I drop a new one of these. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time. All right. Peace.